Hi. Alright, today I'm going to do a new technique using a stamping foam. And this is one of the smaller ones, so we'll go on a card and we'll see what we'll do. Alright, so what I need to do first, we'll use this. This is pretty good. And I'll need one more item to press it down, and I have a little tile. Okay. Let's try, I'm going to use embossing folders to create my image. So on this one, let's do this. Alright, I need my heat gun. So this is what's going to start, and we'll get it you heat it for about 30 seconds or so, as soon as the thing gets hot. And then I'll show you what we do after. Alright, and I am going to quickly place it on there. While it's hot, and I'm going to press with this. And it's going to take on the image, and if it doesn't work, we will, let's see what we have. Okay, so you have the impression on the sponge. So it's like I make my own stamp. It's a stamping block. Alright. So, let's go ahead and play with this one. Alright, let's get some paper. I just need one. And maybe it is one, it's just the way it cut. Okay. So now I will go ahead and, since this is a sun ray, I'm going to go ahead and put some color on here. That was called mustard seed. I'm going to use a fossilized amber on this side. Alright, so now I inked it like you would a regular ink pad. And I am going to mist this with a little water. I mean very little, just to give it a little bit of things, but I'm going to do this off camera. Because what I'll do is I'll spray into it. And bring it to. Okay. So now I did that. Alright. And now we'll press it into it. Stamp it on too. Let's see what we have. And there you go. Isn't that pretty? And then I'll make a card out of it. I still have this. I'm going to do a second generation. And what I'll do is I'll mist it a little bit, just to get a little bit of more water. And take this, it's called second generation because it's the second stamping, and then stamp on that. Alright, and it's just a little lighter, so we'll let that dry. Excuse me. Okay, let's clean this off. After time, apparently this will stain some, but it's not going to come off of it. Alright. That is that. And I can probably spray a little water on it and then wipe it off. There we go. Okay, so we have this. And I did that first little sun rays. So now we warm it up again, and it's going to disappear. So I want you to see that. Let me bring you in a little closer. I want you to see how this works. Alright. It just melts right back in. See, it's all going. So I'm going to keep warming it up a little bit. And the next one I'm going to use, make sure it still stays hot, so we got it, is this Botanical Fade. And I use the deboss side. Alright. And then I'll go ahead and place this on here. And I need my little tile just to press it while it's still warm. Okay. Let's go back out and see what we have. You know what? Didn't really come out well, so I can erase it basically by reheating it. Disappears. Let's get it nice and make sure the edges are nice and warm. Alright. And quickly put it on here. Use my tile. Press, 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 rock. Alright. Now hopefully, put this up. Alright. Hopefully, oh, much better, see? Okay, so that was the second one, and I have some greens I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and get two papers. I still have yellow on me. How fun. Okay. Alright. Well, excuse me. Okay, let's use, I have cracked pistachio and bundled sage. So let's just and I'll use bundled sage around the back side. Okay. Let's see. Don't want to contaminate. Not so bad. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we do with this. Missed it. Alright. Let it dry a little bit. Might be too much. Okay, here we are now. And press. Try to get all the sides. Okay. Look how cool that is. Alright. One more time. And let's just use what's left on here and do a second generation. Maybe get the rest of the ink off. Okay, kind of cool. Alright, let's clean this off. Okay. Alright. And we'll warm it back up again. And you see it disappearing. Get it nice and warm. Get my next folder out. It's called Retro Circles. Alright. And plop. And press, press, press. Make sure I get it. I rock it so I can get all the sides. And okay. Let's see what we have now. And we have circles. Okay. Now let's see what I'll do with this one. Get some cards. 1 and 2. Oh, come back, come back, come back. Okay. Alright. I have dried marigold, scattered straw, and wild honey. I'm going to try, let's do scattered straw on the top. Okay. Dried marigold in the middle. Whoop, or the end. Okay. And wild honey on the bottom. Kind of cool. And let's put some scattered straw on the top more. Okay. Let's get my papers ready. And let's go ahead and mist. Alright, and let's get the first one. And that's kind of cool. Alright, let's mist it again and do the second generation. Okay. Alright. Looks pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay, we'll let these dry. Let me go ahead and clean this off. Spray it with water, it helps. Alright. Okay. I'll erase this after. I'll just leave this aside. Alright, let me get some supplies and I will be right back and we're going to turn these into cards. Okay, so I have some things picked out and we're going to start creating cards. Alright. I will first cut out all the dies, and what I'll end up doing is that I'm going to cut out of the middle because I'm going to use this as a backing so you won't see the hole. Alright, I got a new machine. It's called my Sizzix Big Shot. So now I got a big boy. Alright, so now we'll put this, I have this taped on here. I'm going to sandwich them in between. And I'll set this through here. And I'll roll it through. And I'll come right back. I'll come right back. Okay. And it cuts like butter. Okay, so that'll be one. Come on. I'll leave that sitting there for now. Slowly pick that up. It's going to be covered with the paper, so that's fine. I'll set this one here. And I'm going to try something. Let's see, let me get this one first. In this paper. Come on. A little sunshiny yellow. I'll go this way. And so it doesn't slip, I'll put it right there. Sandwich them in between. And bring it through. Alright, I'm just going to do this once. Again, cuts well. Take this out. Slowly move that back. Okay, take that off of here. Whoopsies. Okay, and one more, and I'm going to do something different. Let's see. Alright. Put this here. I may or may not use a shadow die. But we'll put that here. Alright, I'll turn this sideways and sideways so I can do both of them. And move this up to the middle just cause. Alright, let me sandwich this back. Whoops. Come on. Push, push, push. There we go. Oh, it might crack. Might make noise. Alright. I think that should be good. Push that back there and remove this. Okay. I'll hold on to that. That. And I think I might have to go through it one more time. Make sure it goes all the way through. Okay. Make sure it cuts it. Alright. Looks like it did it. Try it again. And this goes here. Alright. Beautiful. Just like the word. Alright. Should be able to drop it out. There we go. Ah. And I may or may not use that, but we'll see. Okay. Get my trash off, and I'll save that card. Let's do this one. Hello looks good. That's there, and the U. Okay. Okay, now that works out well. Okay, surprised I don't hear my puppy whining to get in. Okay, so now this is going to be hidden. So we'll start, let me put this over here because that goes for that. Alright, let's start with this one. I need to cut this down. This is a standard 4x6. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. I got my nice little mini trimmer. So we'll see what I can get. Since I know I didn't stamp it straight, I still line up. And you know, I have these things called eyes that have covers, hence glasses. Let's just use them. Alright, so I'm going to line it up here and get the same amount on each side. I'm using a little guide here. And one more here. So funny because it's yellow and it's kind of hard to judge where. There it is. Make sure I got it straight on this line up here. Because we all know I can't cut straight with a ruler. I try. Come on. Alright. Okay. So, you can't see the back because I have it covered. Alright. Let's go ahead and adhere this to the back. And when it goes on a card base, the adhesive that picks through, you won't be able to see it. Alright. And bam. Okay. So nobody will know except you now because I just showed you. It's a good way to use the colors. So I have that, and I'll have a sentiment for it, but let's just go ahead and do the next one and cut it down, doing the same thing I did with the other. Make sure I line it up. Okay, do this side, make sure I get the line straight, so since I didn't stamp it straight, I can cut it to where it looks straight, or not look straight, actually does become straight. Line it up and chop. I'm basically putting the edge of the stamped image same spot on all sides, so it has the same amount This one actually is a little bit more. Again, it's kind of hard to see where. Here we go. Okay. You know, close enough for government work. And while I'm doing it, let me go ahead and do this one. Okay. And this is at least a little darker, so I can see what I'm cutting. Let's go on this side. Went too far. Line it up. Okay, do this one. I'm so trying. And there you go. And the last one. Okay. Oh, I went too short on that side. Okay, alright. Don't know why I did that. So, I'm going to have to make it all the same. Don't know why I did what I did, but it'll be okay. I'll make this straight though. I'll have it a little shorter on the sides and thicker on the outside. Thick and thin. See, when you follow no plan, this is what happens. Alright. Clean up my mess. Oh, that will have to do. Put that up. Alright, let's put the hello on here. I have a new roll of tape in here, so I shouldn't be running out while doing this. But sometimes. Okay. And boom. Alright, we got that one. And we'll do this one, which I don't know. I think it kind of looks pretty good. I don't like it. It's not even. Some say I'm quite anal over this. But I want it to look aesthetically correct. I really don't know how that happened. I guess it was before I put my glasses on. See? Not so bad. And this side. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. It's nature. It is what it is. Okay. We're just going to roll with it. Whatever I put on it will work out just fine. Okay. Whoa, come back. And let's see, make sure I get this right. In the center. Okay. Almost looks like a postcard. Alright. Now we're going to work on the sentiments. Hello. So crazy. Okay. Just trying to decide how I want to place it down, but I'll use my little glue and my glue stick. Okay. changed everything around. I kind of got rid of some stuff. I use this little Gina K, and I need tweezers. So I could bulk this up a bit, but I'm not going to. Come on. Really? That, oh, there it is. Okay. Make sure I don't lose my lid there. All right. And we know that this will dry clear, so you're not going to see it. Okay. Set that. I'll set that right here. All right. Have a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. I'll put this block on it, and we will decide how I want to do this. I want to just do, well, I do kind of like that on there. All right, okay. Let's do this one. And let me get my reverse tweezers, and let's go ahead and glue this up. Start right here. Can't talk and glue. I'm concentrating. I don't know how this is coming out. It's going to be just whatever will be. Okay. I don't know if there was a dot on that eye. I don't think so. I'll have to look and see. But I can use a little gemstone. Do I have everything? All the little spaces covered? I think so. Alright. Now let's go ahead and get this set. I'm trying to do this with my left hand. Whoa. One good thing is I have a little bit of lead time. Alright. Get that going. Clean that up later, and let's get my little bit of I'll take runner. Maybe that one's empty. I'll have to change that. Sorry. Alright, here we go. And I might put a little more glue on top just to kind of make sure. Okay, I got my Misty out, I got some stamps, and I'm going to add sentiments, and we'll put them in the cards. Okay, I have some little cardstock here. Set that there. Alright, here we go. Pick that up. And I have it in my MISTI so I can stamp this a few times. I see some gold flake on this. Can't imagine where that came from. Alright, I'm going to press that once. And press again. I don't want to, because of these acrylic stamps, they have a tendency to kind of splay. Make them fatter, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm not pressing it really hard, or not using my little stamping tool. Alright, let's this can go here. Alright. I think I'll use a little foam tape and put that on. Just the little stuff. Okay. Give it a little dimension since this doesn't have much dimension. Now I need a scissor. Alright, and I'll do 2. Okay. Oh my word. Probably zhuzh this up a little bit more. This one will go on the back side where it did not go right. Cover that up anyway. Okay. This will be hello, my friend. And you make my heart smile. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Come on. I don't know why I'm using my fingers. And then we'll use this as hello beautiful. Okay. I will come back and I will zhuzh them up. Put them on card base. Okay. Alright, so I have these three. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to zhuzh them. Make them look better than they are. But at least I showed you how to use the foam for the background. And you have a heat tool you take to make it disappear, which I can show you that right now. And it is slowly going. Alright, and there you go. All nice and new. And of course there's the second side. So these are going to last a good bit. I do have a packet of 4, so I'll use that. Alright, I will come back and show you the finished product. Alright. Alright, I am back and I have finished. Here's one that says, "Hello, my friend." And I use Nouveau drops in Dandelion Yellow. So that was, I tapped it to make it go down and level it off. So that'll need to dry for a bit. The next one is You Make My Heart Smile. And for this one I used, it is called English Mustard. English Mustard. So I have that one. And the last one says, "Hello, Beautiful." Move that out of the way. And this one I just used, it was a green. Let's see what it's called. I have no idea. There's no name on this one. Could be just, oh, I'm sorry, Sprig of Mistletoe. There we go. Sprig of Mistletoe. So that's what I used on that. So, using the sponge here, and then stamping backgrounds after I heated it, leaves with these cards. Alright. Next tutorial, we'll wait and see.